We begin at the state capitol, where Arkansas leaders mourned the loss of a former governor this week. The state's 43rd governor, Jim Guy Tucker, died at 81 on Thursday. Tucker served as a prosecutor, attorney general, congressman, and lieutenant governor before taking over as governor in 1992. He eventually resigned in '96 amid the Whitewater investigation, just hours after initially refusing to step down. One of Tucker's most notable achievements, navigating the Lakeview school funding case, which forced Arkansas to restructure its education system to ensure equal funding for all students. In other news, Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders ended the week announcing another initiative, this time focusing on higher education in Arkansas. Joined by lawmakers, state agency leaders, and university presidents, the governor introduced Arkansas Access to the public on Friday. The push comes just 2 years after the introduction of the LEARNS Act, which overhauled the state's K-12 education system. Access looks to do the same for Arkansas's higher education system, and according to the bill's sponsors, the plan is aimed at giving college students stronger career paths and grow the state's economy. You can learn more about the proposal right now on our website, that's THV11.com. And the bill that would prohibit phone use during class hours has now been signed into law. Under the rules, students will be barred from accessing cell phones and smartwatches. This, of course, implies only during regular class hours, the exception being for school-issued tablets and other devices. Lawmakers also held a discussion on the lingering concerns over fluoride in drinking water. Fluoride is often credited with preventing tooth decay and boosting overall oral health. But Senate Bill 2, sponsored by Republican State Senator Clint Penzo, will remove the mineral completely from Arkansas water systems.
I would just like you to think about whether we should be mandating a drug to be put in our water supply when we can't regulate the dosage. The people that put it in our water supply have to wear hazmat suits. It is a very dangerous chemical we're putting on our water supply.
While the bill failed, Senator Penzo says he has another similar bill he thinks has a better chance of passing. Right now, Hawaii is the only U.S. state that bans fluoridation. Well, there are rivals on the fields and courts, but earlier in the week, athletic directors from 4 big state schools joined the same team as the ADs from Arkansas, UCA, Little Rock, and A-State pushed lawmakers to boost the way they fund their name, image, and likeness funds. Catherine Rowley has more.
An arms race, no matter what school you're at, whether you're in the Southeastern Conference, whether you're in the Big 12.
Saracen is not against NIL. The reason we opposed this bill was because it didn't do nearly enough. And there is a better way. There is an opportunity cost to passing a bad bill.
Name, image, and likeness, or NIL, has changed the landscape of college sports. With that change, House Representative R.J. Hawk introduced House Bill 1044 to give Arkansas universities more options.
It's giving these universities another tool in the toolbox to be able to do what they do best, and that's fundraise. And
also go to scholarships, general support of the athletic department, as well as building and maintaining facilities. Hawk also says the bill would have provided the best experience and opportunities for those competing at Arkansas universities.
These universities, they work too hard. They work too hard fundraising and doing. Our student athletes should have the best, no matter what school you go to.
Although Hawk believes the bill would have been a positive thing for student athletes, the sentiment was not shared by all who testified at the hearing.
We are all about collegiate sports, and we want to help raise money for NIL. But this bill, as written, needlessly cut out the folks most equipped and most willing to help.
Carlton Safa, who works for Saracen Casino Resort, says he's been pushing NIL raffles for months, but he says this bill as written would not have accomplished anything.
It is a reality, and we need to be able to operate with an NIL war chest if we are to compete. And I hope that at Saracen, we're able to help equip the universities with the tools that they need.
We had an opportunity to be able to get out and get ahead of this. And we didn't do it. And you know, look, we're going to work on some things. We'll bring it back and try to make it fit.
In Little Rock, Catherine Rowley, THV11 News.